There are some people who tell me, Zakir, suppose if you're driving a car, and if you have a temporary license is a kacha license in India, temporary license. And if you have an accident, the police will give you a small fine. If you have a permanent license, and if you have an accident, the police will give you a bigger fine. Therefore, if we don't read the Quran, and if we don't understand the Quran, and if we make any sin, God will punish you less. If you understand the Quran, and then if you commit a sin, then God will give you double punishment. Very good logic. So why don't you understand the Quran? Behave like a person who have a temporary license and enjoy life. Less punishment. I told this brother, for sake of argument, I agree with you, that a person who has a temporary license, a person who has a kacha license, if he has an accident, maybe the police will fine him with 1,000 rupees or $1,000. And if a person who has a permanent license, if he has an accident, maybe the police will fine him double, 2,000 rupees or $2,000. Okay, I agree with you. But the point to be noted is that if a person who has a permanent license, in 1 year the chances he'll have an accident is maybe 1. But a person who has a temporary license, who has not learned driving well, the chances he'll have an accident in 1 year is maybe 50. So at the end of the year, the person who has permanent license pays a fine of 1,000 rupees or $1,000. And a person who has a temporary license, he pays a fine of $50,000. A person who has a temporary license pays $1,000. A person who has a permanent license pays $2,000. So if he has an accident once a year, at the end of the year, he pays a fine of $2,000. And a person who has a temporary license, maybe he'll have 50 accidents in a year. At the end of the year, he pays a fine of $50,000 or 50,000 rupees.